Hi, and welcome back. So anyway, John Coltrane, Blue Train. This is actually the first of the Blue Note Tone Poets records that I've tried. And, well, cut to the chase, spoiler alert, I'm extremely impressed. Now, John Coltrane, Blue Train. I'd say this is my favourite Coltrane album. I know I did a video recently on the Analog Productions Ultra Tape issue of Love Supreme, which is just awesome and amazing. Love Supreme is probably my second favourite John Coltrane album. And I've also got ballads on the Ultra Tape, and then, a bunch of Coltrane on vinyl, sort of more regular, original, and sort of fairly sort of average reissues. But this is, as I say, the first Tone Poets release I've tried, and it is absolutely stunning. Now, just to set a little bit of a scene here. My first actual awareness of this album, Blue Train, was digital. I think probably 6 or 7 years ago now, maybe. I came across a 24192 version of it. I think probably on HT Tracks, but I can't honestly remember. It was a good while ago now. But I downloaded that, and that has actually for many years was probably my most used digital sort of demonstration piece, if you like. If I was comparing D to A converters or digital cables or something like that, this would be. It was certainly one of 3 or 4 tracks, one of 3 or 4 albums that I would use, and I really grew to love the music. Now, what I got a little while later than that, and I'm just showing you this out of comparison, and really that this will just demonstrate how damn good this new issue is. Okay, so I got this. I can only imagine 2016. So this is over here in the UK. There was a Jazz 33 1/3, I think it was called. And it's as you look, this is going to be near mint because I probably played it once or twice, literally. That's all. Copyright 2008, Blue Label Group. It says here, licensed courtesy of Universal Music. 2016, under license to De Agostini Deutschland GmbH and De Agostini UK Limited. So what this is, it's kind of like a series of vinyl LP issues with a magazine, and I'm not sure if I've still got the magazine, whether it goes in here or not. Let's have a look. There's all sorts of bits and bobs in here. But anyway, these things were, I don't know, not very expensive. £5 or £10 maybe, and you got a really nice record sleeve with a new piece of vinyl in it. And here we are, look, classic original albums on vinyl. And you get a nice little sort of bit of, a nice booklet with some, story of the recording and the artists. And can't argue with that as a thing. And this was sort of pitched at people who are just sort of getting into music, getting into records, I guess, getting into jazz. And I'm pretty sure this is the only one I bought, because I didn't have it on vinyl, and I thought, well, I'll just out of interest, I'll just see what these pressings are like. And I have to say, pretty awful, frankly. So, absolutely and utterly not recommended. But that was my So this is the only other copy of this I've got on vinyl. And as I say, this is well, now I've got the Tone Poets. This will be going straight. It won't even be going back into my record rack. It will be going straight into the out pile. Interestingly, it does say here. Oh God, where does it say? I saw it somewhere. Somewhere it did say mastered from the Analog Masters by Ron McMaster. Sounds like a made-up name, doesn't it? Anyway, whether or not this is mastered from the Analog Original Masters without any digital stages in the middle, I don't know. But it's very underwhelming. It's kind of quite flat. I mean, the music is so damn good that if this is all you've got, then don't get me wrong, but believe me, there is so much better out there. It's really quite flat. It's quite grey. It hasn't really got much colour to it. And if it was any other album, it just wouldn't be worth having. But there we go. That's an example of what not to get. The digital version sounds better than that. There's more colour, there's more detail, more space. The trumpet and the sax and the trombone on the digital 24192 version do harmonise better. You can separate them out and hear the way they play together. And the bass has got more pitch info. It's more tuneful. But this is in another league altogether. So this is and this is what really interested me. So this is a release, a kind of a standard release. The Tone Poets is Blue Note's kind of audiophile, high quality version, if you like. But nevertheless, it's from the label. It's not like a third party, it's just, beautiful piece of vinyl, simple as that. Really beautiful. The cover is just fantastic. It really is. I believe this is a Stoughton jacket. It's really, really, really nice. It's glossy. You've got some lovely pictures in there, and frankly, a really lovely booklet full of some lovely pictures and a good article. Produced by Joe Harley. Recording engineer, original recording engineer Rudy Van Gelder. No great surprise. He's just he's a god to me, frankly. Now this particular issue, this is mastered by Kevin Gray. I'm really quite impressed with Kevin Gray's work. This is awesome. And here we got the tapes. Look, beautiful images of the tape boxes and the band. And what this particular version comes with is a second LP, which are the outtakes from the session. Now, I wouldn't have chosen that necessarily because I'm really not that bothered about such things. But it's interesting to hear. And when I even first heard about this, I thought, well, it'd be really cool to play the outtakes and then the LP. Because typically that's how it would work. You'd make your mistakes before you get the final cut that you use, and it's just it's a stunning job. I couldn't be happier with it. Really, it really is amazing. Let me just pop that back in here. Yeah, well, full marks to Blue Note for deciding to make very, very high quality from the original Analog Masters issues of their more prominent titles, if you like, in their collection. And I will be any title from now on that comes out on Tone Poets, any title at all that I've got even a vague interest in, I shall buy, because it's the hype sticker here. It's just it's a stunning job. of presenting a stunning recording performance, and I can't fault it. Now, one other thing I think is worth noting: when this was when this was first announced, I went straight there and just put an order in, a pre-order in, and it was being released on mono and in stereo. And I just thought, well, I've got, the versions I've got of this are stereo, so let's go with a stereo. And that was the one that had the second disc of the outtakes, hence called the Complete Masters. Now, when I ordered this, it was $69.99, $70 or £70, well, pretty much parity now. So call it $70. And then at some point subsequently, it was repriced at $55. And bless them, Blue Note actually refunded me the difference, which is really cool. And that was after I actually took delivery of the record. I had to ask them, to be honest, but they did. So, £55 for a stunning, beautifully produced audiophile. I mean, absolutely luxury. You couldn't have done a better job. The vinyl's superb. The cover is beautiful. All the extras, the booklet, everything else is absolutely delicious. The music it's my favourite Coltrane album, and probably one of my top 10 jazz albums of all time. So, for that amount of money, absolute no-brainer. If you're really, really, really into it, I am vaguely tempted to buy the mono one as well. But I think I'm happy with this. The sound stage is wonderful. It really does work well. And whereas with the CD, you have more colour, more detail, and more space than the this awful budget reissue. This just takes the CD or when I say the CD, sorry, not the CD, the 24192 version. This takes that and just blows it apart. There's so much more colour, air, space, and resolution to it. By far the best bass of any version I've heard. It has a fantastic pace, tunefulness, and it's very even as it tracks across all the notes. And whereas again with the digital high res versus the low res vinyl, and you could start to get the contrast and harmony between the trumpet, sax, and trombone. Here, I mean that's there in spades, but you also get that sort of real harmony between the bass and the piano. And even the drums, they're just the way they're playing together. The bass and the drums, it's sort of they almost play together like a tuned percussion. It's fabulous. And 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 for the job they've done with this. And hats off to Kevin Gray. Really, I can't believe how good this is for the money. It really is. If they charged £100 for this, it would be good value, There's no question. So, on that note, I'll say thank you very much for joining me. And anyway, catch you soon. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.